Okay, and we are live. Get everything all set up here. Good morning, everybody. This is a live recording. So if you're watching this after the fact, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the little bell. Let me know that you enjoy my videos and my lives. And if you hit the bell, then you'll be notified every time I upload a new video or when I go live. So I'm going to wait for some people to pop in here, and then we're going to talk about a couple different things today. So how's everybody doing? Let's see, while we wait for some people to funnel in, let me look up some stuff. Hey Alexis, how are you? Good to see you. How are you doing today? Oh, I'm waiting for a few more people to pop in and we can start talking about stuff. Dealing with moving. Moving is, yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. You never realize like how much stuff you actually have until you have to move it all. And I hate moving. I really do. The only thing I like about moving is like getting a new place and maybe having, you know, fun trying to figure out like, oh, where's going to be my office or where's my kid's bedroom, and, you know, like reorganizing everything and just kind of, it's almost like a fresh start, starting over type of a thing. But God, just moving all the stuff is so much work, so much work. Oh, thank you. My hair looks great. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I just cut it like last weekend. So I chopped all my hair off. Look how short it is. I don't know if anyone really knows how long it was before, because I always, most of the time I wear it up. Especially like if I'm at home, I wear it up a lot in a ponytail or like a bun with a bandana or something like that. So my hair was all the way down almost to my butt, and I chopped it all off. So it's now like right, you know, a little bit below my shoulders. I do that all the time though. I let it grow, let it grow, let it grow, and then I'm like, oh, I'm so sick of it, and just chop it all off. It's so brave. I don't think it's brave. I think it is just hair. It's just hair. It grows back. I've always been one to play with my hair a lot. I've had all different kinds of hairstyles, from like tiny pixie haircut to super long, like dragging on the floor long. I've had it permed and like kinky curly. I've had it like every color in the rainbow. So I've always just looked at it as it's just hair. It grows back. And if you don't like it, you just have to wait a little while and it'll change by itself. I don't really care too much about like chopping it off or anything like that. It doesn't, like, I don't get anxiety about having my hair cut. You're neurotic about your hair. Some people are. Some people are. I'm not one of them. Definitely not. I don't care. You can chop it all off. I don't like it super short. I'm just uncomfortable that way. But like this is a length that I chop it to often. So I'll let it grow out, then I'll get tired of it, and then chop it again. But you know, I'd probably never go back to having it shorter than this. I just don't like it like that. Whoa. So did you guys hear in the news? What do I have on tap for today? On tap, I've got coffee. Coffee's always on my tap. See, coffee's always on my tap. But No, today I was, well, not today, yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I was reading the story about the autistic girl. Someone stole her therapy dog, or not her therapy dog, her service dog. Someone stole it, and then like a day later, they found the dog, but he had died. And for whatever reason, that really affected me, and I felt so horrible about it. I was like, why would you steal a dog, any dog for that matter, just to kill it or to let it die or to neglect it? I don't understand. I don't understand that. Yeah, it is. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Something I want to share really quick, and I'll probably share it at the end of the stream also, because I am a reseller and I want to always support fellow resellers. You know, we are all a family, we are all a community, and we all need to take care of each other. If you're familiar with Grimes Finds, I don't know them personally, but they have a very large YouTube channel. They have an auction house, and they just recently lost their entire business. Everything burned down to the ground. I'm going to share the link in the chat. Please go over, show them some love. I believe there's a GoFundMe page. I have to double check with that. I think Destiny knows about it. Wait, let me look. I think it's actually in their on their website. Oh, it is. Okay, let me go ahead and copy this link also. Give me 1 second and I'll put it here. Okay, this is their GoFundMe. Okay, so that is the video that they put out on YouTube. They show everything, how their entire building burned down and they have lost their entire auction house and basically everything. Fortunately, they have insurance, but you know, just trying to pick up the pieces and figure out where to go from here is going to be a difficult road for them. So I think, you know, please click on those links. Go over and show them some support, show them some love. You know, like I said, as resellers, we all need to support each other. Even if we don't know each other face to face or in person, we are still all a family and a reselling family. And so they need our love and support right now. Hey, Sunny, how are you? How are you? Sunny, you just came in. I was sharing, if you see the 2 links in the chat up above, I don't know if you can see them or not, but those are for Grimes Finds. He has an auction house and a YouTube channel, and they lost their entire business. Their whole warehouse, their whole business burned to the ground. So I'm just, you know, I'd like anybody and everybody, if you're going live today, or you can share on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you can share. I put their YouTube channel and also their GoFundMe in the chat. So please show them some love and let them know that when all the dust clears, that we are there to help them and support them. You're on your phone and going to the link. Okay, yeah, no problem. Thank you, Sunny, for doing that. I appreciate it. So, what else is going on with you guys? I'm redecorating my entire office. Well, not really redecorating it. I am changing everything. Changing it all because I need more room for crafting and cosplay type stuff. So, not only do I run my business out of here and do everything for YouTube out of this office, I also want to do all of my sewing and crafting. So you can see behind me, I put some new tables in here, and that's where I'm going to be doing that stuff back there. But yeah, so I've been a busy little bee lately. Hey, Adam, what's going on? How are you? Yeah, I've been busy. I've been busy. No, no worries, Sonny. You don't have to do it right this minute. Whenever you get an opportunity, and then share it too. Share it with anybody and everybody because it's important that we help them out, support them in any way that we can. It doesn't necessarily have to be, with money or funds. You don't have to go to a GoFundMe and donate money if that's not what you have. Just let them know that you are there for them. Support. Alrighty, let's see. I don't know if I can share my screen. My screens are set up weird over here. I was going to share this, but that's okay. I'll just go ahead and tell you. So, my throat is scratchy again. Do you like music memorabilia? I don't collect anything. I don't. I was a collector back, like in high school. I loved to collect stuff. I liked mermaids and dolphins and anything that had to do with music, especially musicals, like Phantom of the Opera, and really any type of musical. I was in a lot of musicals in school, but I don't collect now. I don't collect anything at all. I'm kind of, I guess, OCD in the sense that if it starts collecting dust, I panic and it goes in the trash. Yeah, I can't handle it. I don't collect anything. I just can't. Clutter. Did I learn let it go? No, I didn't. You wanted me to learn let it go? Did you tell me to do that, Adam? And I didn't. Okay, wait, I'm writing it down. I've never seen that movie. I've never seen it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to learn it for you. I wrote it down. It's on my list. If it's not on my list, I forget. I forget. So I put it on my list now, and I won't forget. I won't forget. Oh, thank you, Adam. I do Phantom well. Thank you. Thank you. That's probably my top. That's my favorite. I have seen it so many times. I don't even know how many times. I can't count that high. So I don't know if you remember I don't know if it was a few weeks, a few months, I don't know now, back when we talked about sensory inclusive companies and clothing. My brain is not working today. I talked about Target. I talked about Tommy Hilfiger. I talked about Zappos. I think it was Zappos. Yeah, talked about Zappos. These companies that have created different clothing lines and shoes that are designed especially for kids and people with special needs. And now I have just seen in the news Vans. Vans have created a new line of shoes, and I'm so excited. Let me see if I can share it with you guys. Let's see. How do I do it? Bear with me for a minute and see if I can figure this out. Nope, that's not working. Okay. How about, nope, that doesn't work. How do I share my screen? Oh, gotcha. There we go. Okay, that's little. Can you guys see that okay? I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see that okay or not, if I'm doing it correctly. I don't think I... Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry, bear with me, guys. Trying to figure out StreamYard. Hey, Todd, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. You rock band. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, bands. Bands. Yes. Yes, so these are autism awareness bands. Yes, and they are sensory inclusive. Woohoo! How exciting is that? So these are very, very cool. I'm excited. I'm always excited to see things like this, because it just means that we are spreading awareness in a good and a positive way. So, oh, I wanted to see if there was more pictures, but so that's it. These are really cool shoes, and I'm gonna see if I can get some of them for myself. Which ones do you guys like? I really like the slip-on ones, like the checkerboard one there in the middle. But I think my favorite of the designs would probably be that blue and white lace-up one. I think I like that one. Yeah, the far right one. Yeah, that one's probably my favorite too. I like slip-ons better, but I think that one would be my favorite one. Yeah, so this is very cool. I'm excited to see that. Okay, back to me. So, how are you guys feeling about the coronavirus? This is something that has been, of course, a hot topic. Any chat you go to, any YouTube channel you go to, everyone's talking about it. It's all over the place. Las Vegas is interesting right now. We have like an area in Vegas that's kind of like a Chinatown, and Spring Mountain Road, which it goes right through kind of the center of Chinatown. It's kind of like a ghost town over there right now. Nobody is on Spring Mountain. The restaurants are all closed. The stores are all closed. Everything has completely shut down. The convention that I was going to go to, Altitude is what it's called. They canceled it. The ASD convention, I just got an email from them yesterday that the ASD convention is still being held. What is it? Next week? No, wait. The week after. So the 22nd through the 25th. They're still holding the ASD convention. However, I'm not going anymore. I've decided not to go. There have been a few hotels here that have shut down their buffets, which is crazy. To like have to come to Vegas and not have a buffet. That's crazy. But yeah, there's some hotels here that have shut down buffets. Yeah, it is pretty scary. Adam says, all NBA games have been postponed. The NCAA March basketball tournament will have very few fans, some just family members. Yes, yes. They are going to continue to play, but without fans. And it's just going to be, I think, family only. Well, all I have to say is that I'm beginning to think that this is an intentional false flag at the risk of sounding like a conspiracy theorist. Well, there's always conspiracy theories. And I don't really want to get into that, but Todd says, I've been disinfecting everything and awaiting the schools to be shut down. I hope they do it like now. Yeah, schools are being shut down already. Just depends on where you are. There are colleges that are shutting down, basically kicking kids out of housing and kind of leaving them in a lurch, not really sure where they can go, having to do their classes online. But I think the more precautions that we can take, um, the sooner we can stop the spread of this. The NCAA has been shut down. Oh, I thought that they were Oh, as of last night. Okay. Okay. So then I'm a little bit behind, I guess, on the news, because I thought that they were still going to continue to play, but without fans. So let's see. 2 Utah Jazz players have tested positive. Yeah, I just saw, was it Tom Hanks? Tom Hanks tested positive, him and his wife. All MGM properties as of Sunday will shut down their buffets. Yeah. Yep. Oh, after the presidential address. Okay, so I haven't seen that yet, so I'll have to check that out. But yeah, there's a lot of elementary schools that are shutting down. I went to the grocery store, and there's just a sheer panic over supplies, water, toilet paper, canned foods. People are really trying to stock up, and it's not leaving supplies for anyone else. So there's been fights in the grocery stores over cases of water. I saw it was like a feeding frenzy, and it was really scary. I went to the grocery store, was it on Sunday, I think? Saturday or Sunday. And they had just brought out some new cases of water, and there was already like a huge crowd waiting for more water to be brought out. They brought out a few cases of water, not cases, a few pallets of water, and it was just like everyone swarmed on top of it to grab as much as they can. And then management stopped them. They put signs up saying no, maximum 3 per person. And it just was like a sheer panic. Everybody started texting and calling, and they were like yelling at the manager and just trying to figure out, where can they get more water? I mean, it was nuts. It was really nuts. I'd have everyone bunker down at home and ride this out. But how many people have prepared? Not many. That's true. Oh, your alum is closing after tomorrow. Not sure exactly what they are doing. I heard supermarket clerks talking when I was looking for water. Stock market closed down twice today. Yeah, it's getting a little scary. In the beginning, I was thinking too, like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, but it's becoming a big deal. It's kind of reminding me of the whole, my brain is foggy today, kind of reminding me of everything that happened in like 2008, 2009 with the housing market crash. And I'm just saying, you don't have to take my word for it, or you don't have to listen to me. I'm just saying, if you got a lot of money sitting in the bank right now, take it out. That's all I'm going to say about it. The European flight ban is crushing the stock market. Yes, I saw that they are, and this is across different airlines, they practically have to give away flights. I mean, it's like $25 to fly just about anywhere right now. Cruise lines are in serious trouble. They are, a couple $100s to take a cruise, with airline being free. Yeah, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. The stock market as a whole is not down. I bought 14 shares yesterday for $7. I woke up those shares now being $21. Yeah, my boyfriend says the same thing about it being a thing. He didn't think much of it until today. Yeah, the stock market, I don't really play around with it anymore. I used to when I was younger. I played around with stocks. I don't anymore. So I don't really want to speak about the stock market because I'm not knowledgeable enough in it um, to share my thoughts. So I'll just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, that's what I thought too in the beginning. Like, oh, this is just a new thing and it's just all going to blow over. But I think that things are going to get worse before they get better. Media feeds on those who don't know about the stock, with politics running for positions feed off of drama to benefit them. I agree. The media likes, especially American media, they like to scare people. They like the drama. They like to be the first to report instead of having all of the facts. And I think that it creates a lot of mixed messages and it creates a lot of panic and um, people all over have different ideas of what's going on. Won't look at my retirement stocks. Yeah. But, you know, like the stock market, it goes up and down and it'll come back. Spoke with a friend who works for United Airlines. She said that there were less than 10 people on her last flight. Yeah, I wouldn't fly anywhere right now. I wouldn't. This panic will make it worse, but the coronavirus has a 99.7% survival rate. Yes, you know, there are lots of other things out there right now that kill way more people than the coronavirus. Um, the flu, you know, cancer, um, smoking, all these things. Snakes even kill more people than coronavirus. But um, you still want to protect yourself, right, from getting this virus. Um, and really what it's affecting people the most, or the people that it's affecting the most is what I'm trying to say, is people with low immune systems and the elderly. I understand you're not into stock, but good is coming from it. Gold is down and more affordable. In time, it will skyrocket. Oh, well, that's good. I have gold. That's crazy, Todd. I was considering using a package to go to package to go to Biloxi in May. Now I'm not so sure. Well, I mean, one thing that's interesting is if there's nobody on the flight and you're the only one, you can't catch it for money, Betty, right? Because you'd be the only one on the flight. So I think the less people on the plane, the better off you are. Drunk drivers, yes. I don't know the statistics on that, but I would assume that drunk drivers kill more people than the coronavirus has currently. Hi, Junk Trader. How are you, by the way? Somebody's texting me. Hold on. Oh, it's CVS. I have a prescription ready to pick up. Okay. It's Charter. Not sure how many they booked so far. Oh, I see. You could probably call them up and ask them, though. And I'm sure they would give you that information. Or tell you if it's, you know, full plane or not. Yeah, I mean, I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. I don't have any vacations planned or anything like that, so I'm not really worried about it. And usually when I do, it's just driving distance. My concern are for the employees being let go on the strip. I'm sure other companies are cutting hours and letting people go. Today, our company is having a mass company meeting. Curious how this goes. Oh, I actually haven't heard of that at all. I spoke with my friend who works at a hotel on the Strip, and she says that their hotel is still really busy. Um, there are a few conventions that have not been canceled, and so I think that that will still bring some business in. Um, but I don't know if you want to share this or not, but what company do you work for, Sunny? It's up to you. You don't have to share that, but um, I'm curious. Your son is flying into Newark today from Fort Lauderdale, but he's young and hopefully won't carry to any of his older co-workers if he picks up anything. You're really surprised ASD wasn't canceled yet. So am I. So am I. Because Altitude is a smaller convention than ASD. I mean, ASD is big. And Altitude has canceled. So that's interesting. Yes. Yes, Todd. So am I. I'm very, very thankful I can make money from home. Yeah. And I haven't even really been going to the thrift stores actually lately. I've been bidding on some estate sales, local estate sales that have like online auctions. So I've been doing that, and then I just have to go over there and like pick up stuff if I win. Like I'm heading over there on Saturday to pick up a few things. So I've been doing that. I've also been looking for other options where inventory can come to me instead of me going to the thrift stores to look for stuff. And then if you guys watch Katie and Vicky, I know she shared multiple times that I am now Vicky's helper. And so I've been doing all of the photographing and listing of her clothing items. So I've been doing that on the side as well, kind of just to supplement, I guess, more income. So yeah, working from home is great. I don't have to worry. You can't say who you work. That's fine, Sunny. I didn't expect you to. You work with medics and securities throughout the Strip. Okay. I'm on a wait list for a new position, so I'm excited. Oh, well, good for you. With the panic going on, the new promotion is going slow. I got the position, and that's all that matters. Yeah, that's good. And better slow than not at all. So just have to be patient. Stay away from thrift stores unless you have plenty of hand sanitizer. I do. I have plenty of hand sanitizer, and it's not hard to make your own. You know, that's another big thing that is apparently a shortage of is hand sanitizer. But you can go to a grocery store and get other supplies to make your own hand sanitizer. There's only two things that you need to make a hand sanitizer. Some type of, you can either use a lotion or a gel. So you could use whatever lotion you want. Or you could use like an aloe vera gel, coconut oil, something like that. Some type of carrier, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then you need rubbing alcohol. That's it. You can use just straight rubbing alcohol if you want to, but that's going to really dry out your skin a lot. So you want to add that other carrier, and that'll help like keep it moisturized. But that's really all you need. You can add other things to it if you want to for different like disinfecting or antibacterial type properties. If you want to add essential oils to it, you can do that. If you want it to smell nice, you can add essential oils. So you can make your own at home and not have to worry about everyone panicking over hand sanitizer. I must be super busy now. Yeah, I am super busy. I have a friend who wants to take photos and measurements for me. She wanted to do it for free. I said no. I'm not sure what to pay her though. Well, we can talk later if you want, Sunny, and I can kind of tell you about like what Vicky is paying me, or give you an idea of what's fair. And she talks about it a little bit on her, I think it was Wednesday show. Was it Wednesday or last Wednesday? She talked about expanding her store and being able to do more, growing her business. So she does talk about it in their live stream. I think it was last Wednesday. You drink the tap water, so you're immune to a lot of stuff. Ew! The tap water here is gross. Why do you drink that, Sunny? My piles, if unlisted goodies, just became priceless. Yes. That's so true. That's so true. And I don't have a death pile. And now I almost wish that I did. Just because I don't want to have to go out to look for items to resell. But at the same time, I don't really want a huge stack of stuff. I don't have the room either. You have the sneezes, so you're a bit concerned since I don't know if it's allergies or a cold or this crazy virus. Well, you can be tested for it. And with the virus comes the flu symptoms. So if you're just sneezing, I wouldn't be super concerned. However, if you have a fever and a cough, chills, body aches, you know, like you're getting a flu, then I would be concerned and I would go check that out. But if you're just sneezing, I probably wouldn't worry too much unless the other symptoms are coming along with it. So, your quarantine pile. That's so funny. Yeah, that's what we can call it, the quarantine pile. It's no longer the death pile. Megan that was on my show used to have a lister. Since she moved, she doesn't. Oh yeah, Megan, that's right. She's the one with kind of like the bob blonde hair, I think. I can't think of her YouTube channel, but I think I know who you're talking about. I offered $1 per item. I know it sounds low, but it's only photos, and I supply the lighting, take, and pick up items from her. It can easily add up. She's only taking the photos and you're doing everything else, then Sunny, you are on the right track as far as pricing goes. Everybody's saying hello, 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 hello. Yeah, so Adam agrees also. $1 per item for just pictures seems to be about the going rate. As long as the post office keeps moving, we're good. This is true. This is true. What happens then if it doesn't? Then what? Does that whole like rain and sleet, through the rain and sleet and snow, does that qualify? Through the rain and sleet and snow and coronavirus, we keep delivering? So I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see how this thing progresses. Hey, Land Shark Picker, how are you? Oh. Okay, so I know I mentioned it at the beginning, but I'm going to mention it again since we have quite a lot more people in here, and I'm going to put the links. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me grab the links again really quick. But those, oops. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so for those of you that aren't aware, I was just made aware today that Grimes Finds, if you guys are familiar with their YouTube channel, they have a very large YouTube channel and an auction house. Here's the link to their most recent video. Their auction house and their warehouse burned down. They have lost everything. Fortunately, they have insurance. Hold on, let me grab this one also, this link also. Fortunately, they do have insurance. However, you know, go over there, show them some support and some love. As a fellow reseller, we have to support each other. That's their GoFundMe as well. Okay. So Alexis says, well, it just started today and I'm overall feeling crummy. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. But yeah, just keep an eye on your symptoms. And if you feel like you're getting worse or you feel like you're getting the flu, I would go see the doctor sooner than later. USPS is federal, will always be backed to move forward. Say USPS stops, which they won't, other postal companies will pick up. Money is their priority along with safety. Yeah, that's what I think too. I don't think that they are going to stop. Hey, Glenn, how are you? So, that's kind of all I wanted to talk about today. I don't know if you guys have heard me talk about it before or not. The Marfans, what is it? Association? I'm trying to think of what it's called. Marfans Association? Marfans Organization? I don't know if I'm getting the word right or not. But Marfans is kind of like an associated disorder with Ehlers-Danlos, which is something that my son has. They are holding a kind of like a webinar type thing this afternoon. It is at 7 o'clock Eastern time, and they're going to talk about how this coronavirus might affect people with special needs, especially because they are the Marfan syndrome, so, or the Marfans Association. So they're going to be talking about Marfans and associated disorders such as Down syndrome, I think muscular dystrophy, Ehlers-Danlos, and other things like that. If you're interested in that, you do have to sign up for it ahead of time. It is at 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m., right? 4 p.m. Pacific time. If you're interested in that, hit me up like on Facebook or Instagram or something. I can send you the information on how to register for that if you're interested in going to that webinar. So there's going to be a couple of different, let me see if I can find it really quick and share it with you guys. There's going to be a couple of different speakers that are going to be talking about the virus. And if you guys don't go, that's fine, because I'll probably talk about it next week then in my live stream. Let's see. Marfan Foundation. Okay, sorry. The Marfan Foundation. So there's going to be someone there from Johns Hopkins, someone from the Mayo Clinic, and also from the Texas Children's Hospital, who is a pediatric cardiologist. So it should be interesting. And they're going to allow you to be able to ask questions and things around the virus. And so I will be attending that, and then hopefully be able to answer any of your questions that you guys might have. How's Jacob doing? I miss him being on the show. I know he's super busy like his mom. Yeah, he's doing well. He is busy. He's busy. He has his friends and his gaming and his live streams and his school. So he does keep busy. You dispute that? You should have taken a screenshot. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, is that Glenn was Mr. 100? Is that what you mean? I don't know all the numbers, you know, that each one of you are. The only one that seems to be ingrained in my brain is Pat. And that is because he has ingrained it in my brain. It reminds me all the time that he is my number 200. But as far as everybody else, I really don't know what the numbers are. I wouldn't be able to remember them all anyways. It's hard enough to try to remember everyone's names along with their YouTube names. It's hard to keep it all together and then to remember a number on top of that. Be too much. Would be too much. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to get ready to get off. I still got a lot of work to do. I have tons of listing to do. Yeah, I'm a busy bee these days. But I will be back here next week, Thursday, 9:30. And again, I'm probably, okay, so we're going to talk about the whole webinar in case you guys don't get to go to it. That's probably what we're going to talk about. All right, so thank you guys. Thank you for everyone being here. Everybody stay safe, stay well, and, you know, just take precautions. Take precautions. Wipe down your shopping cart. Stay home, that sort of a thing. And I'll see you guys next week, okay? So have a great week. See you later. Bye, everybody.